Welcome to story time with Bambi, Milo baby. I miss you. I'm going to read a story today that reminds me of the weather in Idaho this week. It's called A Windy Day in Spring. And it's written by Charles Gigna and illustrated by Laura Watson. Look at those cute pictures Laura Watson drew. We have bees and bumblebees and butterflies and flowers and wind. Look at that wind blowing those flowers. Warm wind welcomes early spring. Warm wind makes the bluebird sing. Did you know that Bambi has a nest in her garage? A bird built a nest with little birds in it. And they're always singing. Warm wind rushes through the trees. Warm wind stirs the bumblebees. Look, there's a tree with popcorn popping on it. And, should we sing the song? I looked out the window and what did I see? Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. You singing with me? Spring has brought me such a nice surprise. Popcorn popping right before my eyes. I can take an armful and make a treat. A popcorn ball that would smell so sweet. It wasn't really so, but it seemed to be. Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. I love that you know that song. And look at these bumblebees getting food from the flowers. Have you seen any bumblebees? They're pretty fun to watch. Warm wind blows a butterfly. Warm wind lifts a kite up high. Next time you come to Idaho, we need to go fly a kite. Warm wind turns a weather vane. Warm wind waves a pony's mane. Here's the mane of a horse. And when the wind blows, it's kind of like your hair. It blows all over the place. And this is a weather vane, and it turns and tells you which way the wind is blowing. Warm wind makes the wind chimes ring. Warm wind helps a hammock swing. You have a wind chime with spoons, I think, or something, or I think you have a wind chime. Is it making noises? And the hammock, have you ever laid in a hammock and then let the wind blow it? You laid in a hammock when you were a baby. You laid in it with Bambi. Warm wind steals a farmer's hat. Warm wind pets a tabby cat. Look at that hat blowing away. Oh, and look at the cat's hair all messed up because it's so windy. Look at the little worm poking its head up out of the dirt. Warm wind spins a blue pinwheel. Warm wind makes a seagull squeal. This goes round and round and round and round and round and round. Gets dizzy like Milo. Warm wind pushes waves around. When you go to the beach and the wind is blowing, it makes the waves really high. And oh, I love the sound the waves make. Warm wind blows a castle down. Uh-oh, it made it fall down. Warm wind fills a bright red sail. Warm wind tickles a big blue whale. Warm wind lifts an eagle's wings. Warm wind does so many things. The eagles are big birds. Wind can make a bluebird sing. Warm wind welcomes spring. I guess this makes Bambi appreciate the wind maybe a little bit more. But the one thing wind does is it makes Bambi have to water more frequently her plants. I love you, baby.